Imagine a city where your every need is anticipated before you even think of it. A place where traffic flows seamlessly, where your morning coffee is brewed by a robot and delivered by a drone, and where the very buildings around you adapt to the weather. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie. This is the future that the UAE is building right now, from the ground up. But what does it really take to create an entire city powered by artificial intelligence? And what will it be like to actually live there? Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into one of the most ambitious and futuristic projects on the planet. The UAE's vision for a fully integrated AI city. Forget smart homes. We're talking about a smart civilization. We've all heard whispers of NEOM-style mega-projects, but the UAE is taking this concept to a whole new level, intertwining artificial intelligence into the very DNA of urban planning. We'll explore the groundbreaking technology, the immense challenges, and the profound questions this raises about our future. How will society function when robots are our co-workers, our service providers, and our neighbors? Stick around as we unpack the blueprint for the city of tomorrow. Let us first address the giant elephant in the room. Why do we even need to build new cities from scratch? Our current cities, many of which are centuries old, are struggling. They were designed for a different era, a different population, and a different set of challenges. Today, they are buckling under the pressure of overpopulation, leading to crippling traffic congestion that wastes our time and pollutes our air. Infrastructure is aging and inefficient, resulting in power outages, water shortages, and a constant, expensive cycle of repairs. On top of that, these urban centers are massive contributors to carbon emissions, accelerating climate change with their unsustainable energy consumption and waste management. We're essentially trying to run 21st century software on 19th century hardware. The problems are systemic, and simply patching them up isn't a long-term solution. We've reached a point where incremental improvements are no longer enough. We need a radical rethinking of what a city can and should be. This is where the UAE's vision for an AI city comes in as a game-changing solution. Instead of retrofitting old infrastructure, they are starting with a blank canvas. This allows them to embed AI and smart technology into the city's core from day one. Imagine a central AI brain that oversees everything. It would manage a fleet of autonomous electric vehicles, completely eliminating traffic jams and the need for personal car ownership. This system could predict traffic patterns and reroute vehicles in real time, ensuring a smooth, constant flow. When it comes to energy, the city would run on 100% renewable sources, with a smart grid that distributes power exactly where and when it's needed, minimizing waste. Buildings would be constructed with intelligent materials that regulate temperature, reducing the need for air conditioning. And what about daily life? This is where it gets truly fascinating. A significant portion of the workforce would be robotic. Robots wouldn't just be in factories, they would handle logistics, deliveries, public sanitation, and even some healthcare and hospitality roles. This frees up human residents to focus on more creative, strategic, and interpersonal pursuits. Your groceries, packages, and takeout would be delivered by a network of drones and autonomous pods. Public services would be proactive, not reactive. For instance, sensors would detect a water pipe leak before it bursts, and a robotic repair team would be dispatched automatically. Healthcare could involve AI diagnostics that monitor your health in real time through wearables, flagging potential issues long before they become serious. It's a holistic ecosystem designed for maximum efficiency, sustainability, and quality of life. The goal isn't just to build a technologically advanced city, but to create a new paradigm for human existence. Of course, a project of this magnitude isn't without its challenges and ethical considerations. The primary hurdle is the sheer complexity and cost. Developing and integrating these countless systems into one seamless network is an unprecedented engineering feat. Then there's the question of data privacy. For an AI city to function, it needs to collect vast amounts of data on its residents' movements, habits, and preferences. Where is that data stored? Who has access to it? Establishing ironclad security and transparent privacy policies will be absolutely critical to building trust. We also have to consider the societal impact of a robotic workforce. What happens to the jobs that are displaced? The vision is that this shift will create new, higher-skilled jobs in AI development, robotics, maintenance, and creative industries. But managing that transition for the workforce will require massive investment in education and retraining. Furthermore, we must avoid creating a sterile, dystopian environment. A city is more than just efficient systems. It's about community, culture, and human connection. The architects of these AI cities must prioritize creating public spaces, parks, and cultural centers that encourage interaction and a sense of belonging. The human element cannot be an afterthought. The goal is to use technology to enhance human life, not to replace it. Finding that perfect balance between technological optimization and humanistic design is perhaps the greatest challenge of all. It's a delicate dance between creating the most efficient city in the world and creating the most livable one. So, what does this all mean for the future of how we live? The UAE's AI City project, along with similar ventures like NEOM, are more than just ambitious construction projects. They are live experiments in the future of civilization. They are testing grounds for technologies and social structures that could one day become the norm worldwide. The lessons learned here, both the successes and the failures, will inform urban development for decades to come. We might see a future where cities are specialized. Some, like these AI-driven hubs, could be centers of technology and innovation, while others might choose to prioritize nature and a slower pace of life. The concept of a one-size-fits-all city might become obsolete. The introduction of robot workers on a massive scale will force us to redefine the very nature of work and value. It could usher in an era of greater leisure and creativity, or it could widen the gap between a tech-savvy elite and a displaced workforce. The answer depends entirely on the choices we make today. These projects are forcing us to confront fundamental questions about our relationship with technology, our definition of community, and our vision for the ideal human society. In conclusion, the UAE's plan to build an AI city from scratch is one of the most exciting and important developments of our time. It's a bold, audacious leap into the future, an attempt to solve some of humanity's most pressing problems through radical innovation. While the path is filled with immense technological, financial, and ethical challenges, the potential rewards are revolutionary. A future with cleaner air, no traffic, unparalleled convenience, and a higher quality of life. This isn't just about building a new city. It's about building a new hope for a sustainable and prosperous future for urban living. The world will be watching, and what happens in the deserts of the UAE could very well shape the world we all live in tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me on this exploration into the city of the future. What do you think? Would you want to live in a fully integrated AI city? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on the future of technology and society, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We have a lot more exciting topics coming up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.